Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Program with Pirai. In this video, we are going to see about some pyramid patterns and how to make a diamond pattern from pyramid pattern. Okay, just see here. This is a pyramid pattern. Now, if I give an input as 5, I want to print a 5 rows of pyramid patterns. Let us write the row column configuration first. See here, this is the row column configuration. Now, just observe carefully. How many stars are there at the zeroth row? At the zeroth row, how many stars are there? There is only one star. Okay. Then in first row there are totally 3 stars, and then in second row there are totally 5 stars. Fine. And then at the third row there are totally 7 stars, and then at the fourth row there are totally 9 stars. So this is the row and star. See here, row and star relation. This is the row and star relation. From this row and star relation, can we build some logic? Okay, for 0, I want to print 1 star. For 1, I want to print 3 star. For 2, I want to print 5 star. See here, so transition is like 2 into row plus 1. Yes, because 0 into 2 it is 0, 0 plus 1 it is 1. And then 1 into 2 it is 2, 2 plus 1 it is 3. 2 into 2 it is 4, 4 plus 1 it is 5. So now I have got a row star relationship is equal to 2 into star plus 1. So in each row I want to print star for 2 into star row plus 1. Okay, now we have solved for the stars, for the star count. Now we want to make sure these all are what? Spaces, right? These all are spaces. So how many spaces I have to print? 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, and then here also 4 space. So totally how many space? 4 spaces I have to print it in the first row, right? That's the 0th row. Whether I want to consider these spaces, no, just leave it. Just leave it, because we don't want to print those spaces, right? So just leave it. Again, come here. How many spaces are there? 1 space, 2 space, 3 space. So totally 3 spaces are there in first row. And then how many spaces are there here? 1 space, 2 space. Only 2 spaces are found here. Again, come to the bottom. How many spaces are there? Only 1 space at the third row. And then come to still bottom. There is no space. No space. From this observation, I can say, see here, at the 0th row, I have 4 space. At first row, I have 3 space. Second row with 2 space. And then third row with 1 space. And fourth row with the 0 space. So I can say, how many spaces are there? So the spaces are like, take for example, the n is 5, right? The n is 5. I can say n minus row minus 1. Yes, because initially n is 5. Initially n is 5 minus, what is a row here? What is a row here? Row is 0. So 5 minus 0 minus 1, which is equal to 4. Again, 5 minus, take this example, 5 minus 1 minus 1, which is equal to 3. Again, take this 5 minus 2 minus 1, which is equal to 2. Again, take this 5 minus 3 minus 1, which is equal to 1. Again, take this, my value will be 0. Right? So we have found the relationship for the space and the row. We have found the relationship for the space and the row. Combine those two. Yes. So how to combine this? Just see this code. First of all, I have told you how many spaces should be there. N minus I minus 1 space should be there. So I printed that much space inside the for loop. This loop for 5 times, which is means for this 5 times you have to print this row, right? So that's what the use of this outer for loop. Inside the for loop, I have used the condition for the space. See here, n minus I minus 1. This is the condition I have told there. For that time, I want to iterate and I want to print space. Again, for j in range of 2 into I plus 1. I have told you, right? For 2 into I plus 1 times, I want to print what? Stars. So this is the row star relationship. That's all. That's all about the code. Finish. Let me submit it. Yes, it is run successfully. So let us see another pyramid problem. It is an inverter pyramid problem. So inverter pyramid problem is so easy, right? See here. Here what is the core logic? We came from the space star to the no space stars. But in inverted triangle, we will go from no space star to the what space star. Okay, let us take this example and let us write the coordinates. What coordinates? Row and column coordinates. This is my example. See here, listen carefully. In first row, in this first row, that is the zeroth row, I have no space. But in one row, in the first row, I have a one space. In second row, I have two space. In third row, I have three space. In fourth row, I have four space. So it is so easy, right? How many spaces are there? How many spaces are there? The spaces is a row number. That's all. If the row number is 1, I want to leave one space. If the row number is 0, there's no space. If the row number is 4, I want to leave 4 space. Okay, we have find out for the space and row number relationship. Now, let us move on to the next category. See here, we want to print this 5 on the 0th row, 4 on the first row. Let me write here. In 0th row, we want to print 5. In first row, we want to print 4. In second row, we want to print 3. In third row, we want to print 2. And then in fourth row, finally, you want to print 1. N is 5, right? N is 5. Can we make something formula from this N? I can. But how? N minus row number, which is equal to this value. Right? Because n minus 0 it is 5, n minus 1 it is 4, n minus 2 it is 3. Finish. So this is the relationship for finding the values. Now what is the next question? The next is we want to print how many 5s in this rows and how many 4s in this rows and how many times I have to print this 3. So just see here at 0th row I want to print 9 5. At first row, I want to print 7. Next 5. Next 3. Next at last 1. From this, I can say it is inverted from the previous example, right? So when I will get this 9, this 7, this 5, when the row is 0, 1, 2, I can say at 0th row I got 9. At first row I got 7. And at second row I got 5. And third row I got what? 3. And then at fourth row I got 1. So in previous example, what we have done? We have done just like 2 into I plus 1, right? 2 into I plus 1. But here it is what? It is in reverse order. So I have to do 2 into, any guess? 2 into n minus I minus 1 plus 1. Okay, how come this possible? Let's see here. When I will get this 9, when the row number is 0, just apply here. 5 minus 0 minus 1, which is equal to 4. Now 2 into 4 it is 8. 2 into 4 it is 8. 8 plus 1 it is 9. I got it. So this is the formula to convert the row number to the previous example's formula. See here, this is the previous example's formula, right? This is the previous example formula. 2 into row plus 1. But here the row numbers are in reverse order. To make it as the same as the previous example, I want to make this formula n minus I minus 1. So that whenever my row number is 0, see here it is I, this n minus I minus 1. Whenever it is 0, my result will be what? 4. It is 1, it is 3. It is 2, it is what? 2. Yes, it is 3, then it is 1. When it is, wait, yes, when it is 4, it is 0. So this is my table, right? That's why I have used this. Now get into the code. Let me go down. Yes, perfect. Now see here, for I in range of n. So I am iterating to n so that it prints the 5 rows. Now for j in range of I have told you, right, how many space you want to print up to I, right? Initially 0 space, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space and 4 space, and then print just space. Then for j in range of 2 into n minus I minus 1. Why I use minus 1? Any guess? See here, instead of this I can also use this one. Why I have used the minus 1 here? Array, this is the same formula. See here, 2 into n minus 2 into I minus 2. If I multiply this 2 with these elements plus 1, which is equal to 2 into n minus 2 into I minus 1, right? Again, I can write this as 2 into n minus I minus 1. If I take this 2 as common, yes, that's what I have wrote there. Okay, don't collapse. Okay, inside that print n minus I. I have told you, right? Here is the formula. See here. Let me go up. See here, n minus row number. So that's why I wrote n minus I here. Okay. Now just print it. That's all about the code. Finish. So you want to know how to split the code into subproblems. Okay. Main problem to subproblem. Then find a solution for those subproblems and you can solve the main problem. Okay. That's the algorithm of recursion also. Fine. Let us see that in the upcoming videos. Just see. This is the next example. Diamond. It's a diamond pattern. Okay. It's a diamond pattern. But can you remember anything? See here. This is the pyramid. And this is the inverted pyramid. Can I say? Can I say? So just write the code as it is for the what? Pyramid. And then just write a code for the inverted pyramid. When my n is 5, I want to print totally this. Totally how many rows? There are totally 9 rows. Okay. Instead of taking all 9 rows, I can split them as this is a one row, this is a one set, and this is another set. Just make it, see here, for I in range of n, and then for j in range of n minus I minus 1. This code is as it is as the previous pyramid code. Okay, but the only changes I have made here to the inverted pyramid code is I want to loop from 1. Why? Because see here I am starting from what? A space and 7 stars. I didn't start from no space to 9 stars. That's the reason why I'm starting from 1 to n. When my I is 1, I will print 1 space and then I will go and print the remaining stars, 7 stars. Alright. So that's why we want to iterate from 1. Fine. So this will lead to my diamond pattern. So if you don't understand this, just go and rerun this code. Just use some examples like 6, 7 so that you can understand this. Let me run this. Yes, it executed successfully. So this is all about the pyramid and diamond pattern. Thank you.